So yeah, there have been some news about like the 7 are coming back to Fortnite, and it's actually kind of been confirmed that the 7 are coming back to Fortnite in the chapter 7, and it's gonna be like everything is 7, whatever you see it's 7 is like the 7, and you think I'm gonna see the 7 are returning to Fortnite finally after ages, and Scyan is not gonna come here yapping about the 7? Did you miss my yapping? I miss my yapping. It's been so long since I've been here yapping for you about Fortnite lore. Oh my god. Yeah, I did say that I'm done with Fortnite forever and the game is trash garbage and I don't wanna like touch it ever again. I don't even wanna think about it ever again. I wanna do anything with this game ever again. And then instead of that, I started going to the gym 2 hours every single day, getting buffs, getting strong, getting powerful, getting like, oh my god, look at how much I've lost, like 40 pounds or something since then. So I'm grinding to do this in the foundation, you suka. You think I'm gonna get buffer than you? I'm gonna beat your ass. Just wait. Scyan, shut the fuck up and record your video. And also yes, I've come here from my movie channel, the new channel I've made, that I'm like all the videos I'm posting and everything is going there instead because I want to make a movie channel, because so after that I can use the audience to make my own story, which is gonna be called Nightfall. So if you want to see that story and if you want to see my videos, go check the Nightfall channel. Go do it right now. So yeah, the 7 are actually confirmed to return to Fortnite. The Foundation, the Scientist, the Origin, the Imagine, the Order, the Visitor, every single one of them, they're confirmed to return to Fortnite. But there is a lot of questions we need to ask regarding this thing that's gonna happen. Questions that are gonna make us understand whether Epic Games is actually gonna try to do a good job with the 7, make a meaningful story about them, actually make them interesting and fun to follow, or if they're just like grabbing the 7 just like what they did to poor Midas, just gonna grab them, put them in the game to be like, skins, here, more skins, just buying them skins, yeah, there you go, more, because Epic Games loves money and of course they will use their characters to sell money. So which one is it? Are they actually gonna do a good story, or are the 7 are just returning to make money? But also again, I'm using this moment to promote my Scyan Movies channel. If you still haven't seen this channel or haven't subscribed, something is wrong. This channel is so good, the movies videos are so good, you're gonna love it. Go check it out right now. Now, what do we exactly need to think about regarding how the 7 are returning really soon? The questions we need to ask about ourselves and everything. The first question is gonna be about whether Epic Games and Fortnite is gonna actually be royal to what the 7 used to be, what make them so special, their personality, everything they used to represent. Like for example, are they gonna go through everything Donna Mustard meant for the 7? Are they gonna research how the 7 used to be? Are they gonna actually understand the characters before writing the rest of their story, the future of them and everything? Make sure the characters actually feel like who they used to be, actually feel like the same people and everything, not a completely new, like nothing about them feels the same anymore, it's a whole different character. Or like even if so, another question in this same topic is that whether they're gonna like fully make it exactly the same thing as the 7 used to be, or kind of put a spin on it, take the 7, like the same characters onto a new route, make them actually kind of different in an interesting way, in a new way. I'm fine with both of those actually are really interesting. It depends on which one Epic Games can actually do a really good job with it. Do they actually have a good idea in their mind to take the 7 in a new direction? Why not do it? That sounds like something new. I like it. Or if they don't really have a good idea about it, I would say that they should play it safe. They should stick to how the 7 used to be and just continue their story. That's the better option. Because there was a reason that people fell in love with the 7, and if you change that reason and the new reasoning people are not actually really vibing with, then you completely is killing the characters and everything. Basically what happened to Halo and the Halo show and everything. Now for the second question is about what happens to The Rock. How are they gonna exactly get back The Rock to play the Foundation, or are they gonna replace him? This is probably the toughest question right now, because The Rock Johnson is like the Foundation is the leader of the 7, it's the main character in the 7. He's basically what most people know the 7 as. So like if you want to keep the same character, the same voice actor and everything, is The Rock Johnson actually gonna agree to come back? I hope so. I don't know if he comes back, that would be awesome, because in my personal opinion, Foundation was easily one of the best characters The Rock Johnson has ever played outside of WWE. He was actually doing a really good job with it. I like it. Except Paradigm played by Brie Larson, that was kind of like soulless and really basic, but The Rock Johnson playing Foundation, that one was actually really well done. Or if like The Rock says that, no, I am not coming to play the Foundation. Bish, how dare you say that? What the fuck is wrong with you? It's the best character you have ever played and you're saying you're not coming, I'm gonna whoop your ass, you're gonna come back. So yeah, if he doesn't come back, then what the hell are you exactly gonna do? Are you change the voice actor? The entire design of the suit of like the foundation is based on The Rock Johnson and his body and his tattoos and everything. So then if you like change the design of the character too much, then it's not even gonna really feel like the same character anymore. Even like the face wise, you would have to change completely his face out too, which is gonna feel weird, or just the voice. The voice alone, if you change the voice of the character, then everybody from there is gonna feel like, okay, it's just not the same character anymore. I guess it doesn't feel like the same person. It feels like an entire new person, which is fine. It's doable. It's possible to actually change the voice actor and still make people enjoy the character. But I'm gonna lie, I'm sorry, no, I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna be really tough. That's gonna be one of the toughest things Fortnite has to do, and I would be really shocked if they actually succeed in it. But I hope they do if they try, because I understand why they would change The Rock, even though I hope they keep The Rock. But if they like really try really hard to find a voice actor that everybody loves, their voice kind of sounds like Kratos. It's deep, it's powerful, it's strong. When you hear the voice, you go, oh my god, then it's possible to make the foundation actually work with a different voice actor. So yeah, this is probably gonna be one of the toughest things that Fortnite needs to get right about bringing the 7 back. Now the third question is a really interesting one, because it's like basically the main most important question, I would say. Are they bringing back the 7 in the story for aura farming and hype moments and things like that, basically kind of like Snyder movies and kind of such things like that? Or are they actually bringing back the 7 to tell meaningful, interesting, actually emotionally attaching, relatable stories with the 7? Like ways you can actually relate to the 7, maybe struggles they have gone through or they're going through right now, and they have to evolve out of those struggles, that you yourself are going through those struggles in real life. Or maybe the 7 like kinda sacrifice themselves, put themselves in trouble in order to save each other, in order to be there for each other, in order to love each other, actually feel like a family. Feeling like a family and these type of emotional things about the 7 are the most key, most interesting, the best things about the 7 that you need to focus on. Yeah, their suits are pretty cool and people love their suits, they're iconic. Yeah, they're really cool to watch them in fights. Yeah, the foundation is like super strong, it's gonna punch you and you're gonna like go through a wall and die and turn into pieces. But that's not what made the 7 the icon of Fortnite. The 7 became the icon of Fortnite because people were so interested into, okay, how are they gonna interact with each other? How are do they like feel like a family with each other? Those type of things. Like these two characters used to be closer than anyone else. They used to trust each other so much. They did everything together. They knew about each other's secrets and everything. But one day, Geno did something that the Foundation didn't agree with, and the Foundation felt betrayed. And that's exactly when these two broke away. The 7 got formed to fight the Imagined Order. Make a story like that, you're gonna have me crying for quitting the game or something, I don't know. Or for example, for the Origin, who used to be like the Cube King, like a really horrible person who used to kill a lot of people, showing off becoming more friendly and loving to people around him. Show him off actually enjoying exploring new worlds and falling in love with them and the new realities and everything, and paying for the past mistakes that he have made. Kinda like exactly what Marvel did to Bucky, which was really good. Scientists bring up his love for Paradigm, make him do sacrificing and everything to save the rest of the 7, do sacrificing for their future and everything, make them be like the most wholesome guy in the 7, and also make him have some regrets about not coming sooner to save Paradigm or not doing a better job at chapter 3 and everything to save people, have him like struggle because of those past mistakes. And then for Paradigm, I don't know, Paradigm always was kinda like the perfect child of the 7, which kinda made her a little bit boring to me. She was always like, oh my god, I know everything I do so good, I mean like I go out there, I do like, oh my god. She never really had like a personality that felt flawed, anything that I could like maybe relate to and anything. She just felt like a perfect person in the 7, and I don't really like a perfect person. It's just like they're kind of boring to me. Superman became so much more fun in the James Gunn movie because it was actually flawed. There was something about about him that he could evolve from, become a better person from, so it was more fun. Then for the Order has no character. Order has never talked, Order has never said anything, the Order has done nothing, she's nothingness, she's just the skin. So like, for the love of God, I don't know why Donald Mustard gave her nothing, but let her have something. She's starving, she's dying, give her food, please. For the Imagined also bring up if she made the right choice for killing Geno, if she even is alive or truly died from falling in the 0 point. How she finally needs to start truly living for herself, not just have a revenge for killing her father, actually build a life for herself that she cares to live for and have fun with. And for Visitor, my boy, my legend who started the 7, he needs to go. He needs bye-bye. Visitor, bye-bye. So why does he needs to go? Because in chapter 3 it was said that Visitor wants to retire and everything, so okay, go retire. And why am I saying that he should do it? Because Visitor who started the 7 is the perfect chance to make him actually go and have solo missions as a 7 person. He can go away, have his solo journey, maybe be like the guardian of the reality 0 and everything, so the 7 can go out there, do whatever they want, while Visitor makes sure that maybe like reality 0 is safe, he's gonna have his solo journey, he's gonna do his own things. And I think that having solo stories on the Visitor is gonna make the character so much more fun to follow. And why am I also saying that one of the characters need to go and it needs to be the Visitor? Because Jones needs to become the new 7th member of the 7. Jones recently has been nothing. He's been like just there, just like following, hoping like, yes ma'am, I am your simp, I follow your orders, everything you do, everything you say, I will be there, I protect, I give you my money, take my money. So Jones is getting a little bit bland, he's getting a little bit boring because nothing really interesting and nothing new has happened to him. It's been so long since an actual evolution for John Jones, and the evolution that everybody in the Fortnite community has been waiting for is for John Jones, who deserves it, to become the 7th member of the 7, replacing Visitor. Do it, come on man, do you know how much exciting John Jones would get again? And John Jones' role in the 7, I feel like it would be great to kind of, because like Foundation was always the mentor of John Jones, it would be great if Foundation keeps being the mentor of John Jones. How? Foundation is gonna come and be like, my son, my boy, you have done really well when I was gone. You know what? I'm gonna teach you to become the next leader of the 7 if something happens to him. Spoiler, you should probably kill the Foundation in the future, maybe in a year or two, to make people actually care about the characters and make people know that some of these characters might actually die, so enjoy them while they last. So Foundation teaches Jones to become stronger, become tougher, become more powerful, understand what it means to be a leader, to be someone who leads people to heroic things and save people and everything like that. Whoa, oh, wah, all of those. So that's exactly how you make people care deeply, emotionally, mentally, and all of those about the 7, not just be like, wow, aura, wow, oh my god, hype moment, wow. And the 4th question, it's gonna be really important to know whether Fortnite wants to keep the idea, the story behind, okay, the 7 got corrupted in chapter 2 season 1, it said that like the nothing is changing them, making them into like mindless soldiers, evil soldiers for the last reality. Are they gonna keep that idea? Are the 7 still gonna be corrupted when they return their dark and everything, or no? Are they just gonna suddenly be like, we're fine, we're good, we're just the 7 coming in to save y'all? Both of these ideas could work. The best choice is just go with the dark thing so you can just continue the past story without making anything confusing and all of that, but you could also go with the 7 are just fine. But you really need to, if you do that, you gotta make an explanation. You should not let people make up an explanation to why suddenly the 7 are fine. Some things in the story needs to be properly explained so people actually enjoy the story. People feel like there is an actual story there and it's not just made up things by random YouTubers like me. So make sure to explain that if you do this. For the 5th question, are you gonna actually give them some proper cinematics? Are you gonna actually bring the 7 in the live events and actually give them voice acting? Are you actually gonna show them off fighting? Because like, yes, I did say that like the emotional, the mental and those kind of things about the characters are more interesting to people, so make sure that the characters actually I can emotionally attach to them. But like overall and like fighting and using different cool gadgets and everything, that still matters. Do you think Batman would be Batman without all the cool ass awesome gadgets he uses? Hell nah. So yeah, make sure to actually make really cool cinematics about the 7 of them actually using different gadgets, kinda like in chapter 2 season 8's live event. I actually show them off in the live events, make them actually talk to you, because talking make you actually get more attached to the characters. Now for the 6th question, recently there has been kinda like an equality problem with the Fortnite storyline characters. Like you get someone like Dr. Doom, you get a giant ass monster, you get I don't know Megalodon and all the other characters and everything. You get some of the strongest villains to ever exist, some of the most powerful villains, and who's the hero, the main character who's gonna stop them? It's a normal ass person. It's basically like if I was there, she has no difference to me. At least I go to gym. She probably goes to gym too, I don't know. Balancing the villain and the hero is the most important thing about the story like Fortnite, something that Donna Mustard understood perfectly. Like for example, in Donna Mustard's story, the equal of Last Reality was 0 points, the equal of Geno was Foundation, Cube Queen's equal was Origin, and Dr. Stone's equal was John Jones. So that's right there, that's why Donna Mustard's story was so enjoyable. It was so perfectly planned, everything was just like fully thought out to make sense and actually be fun and not feel like plot armor or anything. Like you kinda get a weak villain like Dr. Stone, so the equal of Dr. Stone, the main character who's gonna fight her, is John Jones, who is equally as weak as her. You get someone like Cube Queen who's mega giga super powerful, then you make someone like Origin, who used to be like the Cube King and then became one of the 7, so if Cube Queen comes back, it's gonna punch her, and their power is kinda equal. Or you have someone like Geno, who is like super powerful, a leader and everything, then on the other side you make another leader like the Foundation, who's really similar to Geno, have same vibes and everything. That's how you create a story, that's how you equal the villains and the heroes. In the end, I made this video just to again like promote the movie channel. You should make sure to check out the movie channel, you're gonna love this movie channel, it's so good. And because I also made a tweet saying that if Fortnite somehow, even though I hate the game now, somehow if they actually do a really good job with the 7, I'm never gonna ever hate on Fortnite ever again. I'm just gonna let them do whatever they want. So I made my promise. Let's see if Fortnite gonna be able to do it or not. If they're not gonna be able to do it, I'm gonna hate on the game every single day and I'm gonna laugh about it, be like ha 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 ha. That sounded like the most evil laugh ever. Something is probably wrong with me right now. So that's about it. The most interesting thing about the 7 is to make sure that emotionally, mentally, like relatability, these type of things are actually done extremely well. And you do that, again, as I said, I'm never ever again I'm gonna hate on Fortnite, but I don't care about hate on. I have to go to gym right now. But again, this channel right here is one of the best movie channels ever. If you still haven't seen the movie channel, something is I'm gonna beat you. Go check the channel right here, you're gonna love it, I beg you. Even though if you're mad at me for not liking Fortnite, who cares about that? I'm going to gym now, I'm powerful, I'm going like, yeah, please, I beg, go check the channel, come on man, it's right here, come on, see?